I think another good feature is with the playlist. If you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8, or however many playlists there are, and then over here, as it was before, saying, one and then the time. I reckon that would be, it's good to keep that instead of 0. I think you'd probably make it 1 though. Another thing I'm just was thinking over here with this play button. I don't know if it's part of the player, but would you be able to press, because there might be when the balls bounce, would you be able to press the record button and a record button here, and when it records, that then starts from 0. And I think this would work in well if we do an iPad app or an Android app, which I think we could outsource to no worries on Freelancer, and make the app look something, the iPad app look something like this. So if you were able to press record when the ball gets bounced, and then that's when the timing goes from here, and then that goes also in with here. So, but I think this might be part of the player, but I don't know, is that something that could be outsourced maybe, where you press record and then the timing starts here? But I've got a feeling this is all part of the player, all part of that media player. I also think that the play clips button, like if you were to hit the play clips button, it'll just start playing every single clip. It could be 2 hours worth of clips, and it starts from the bottom and then works its way up. The only way to stop this is by, if you press it, it can pause and stop, but the only way to stop this is by closing the app and then reopening it. Just wondering if there's some way, if you press maybe the space bar, I don't know, it stops the play all button, or maybe if you click on the play all button, that might stop it. I'm not quite sure. So I'm clicking on the play clip button now and it doesn't stop it. It'd be good if we were able to stop it somehow. That's the same if we review a player. Say we review Voss, who's got an absolute squillion clips. You press play all. You could be there if you just want to, you could be there for a long time. It'd be good if you were able to stop it somehow by maybe repressing the play clips button. That is not a big deal, it's just something I thought I'd bring up. Also being able to add the player and the action names buttons. Maybe we could have a add player button here and a add action button here. You click on that and it actually drops down into a bit of a spreadsheet around this area here where you can actually type these names in. I think that would be really good. But I also like that idea of typing onto Notepad and dragging Notepad and dropping it into this area. If that can be done, I'm not quite sure if it can be done. But at the moment, you can't add names after the game has started. So I think sometimes you want to be able to add names or an action after the game started. So I reckon if we had those buttons there and you clicked on it, like I'm click on now, and it dropped down into this massive thing here, which looked like that there, and you were able to add names. This isn't something I'm 100% about. You might have better ideas. I'm not 100% on this, but being able to add names afterwards, and also if a coach might do it for the A grade and the B grade, he might want to, all the names stay there every time, but then he might want to add his B graders in. It's good to drop that notepad in if that is possible. So you might have some better ideas with this, but yeah.